guys, it's Madison, and today I just wanted to sit down and talk about some of my favorites from September. So if you want to see what I've been loving this month, then keep on watching. So I'm going to start out with the beauty favorites because that's what I have the most of. So the first things I've been loving are these cream eyeshadow sticks. This one, I love it. It is called Prohibition Pink, and it's the, what is it? It's the Rimmel London Scandal Eyes. And this one is it's just this really pretty pink, and I actually use both of these just on my waterline. This one I've been doing a lot of like rose gold and pinkish looks lately, so this one just really kind of ties it all in together. And the second one that I've been loving is also a Rimmel London Scandal Eyes, and this one is in the shade Bluffing. It's just a really kind of like a coppery color. I did this like with a kind of more fall makeup look. So this month I decided I needed a new setting powder. I'd kind of wanted a loose powder. I'd been using the Rimmel London Stay Matte powder and I love that, but I really wanted to try a loose powder and just see if I liked it better. And I don't know that I like it better, but it works well too. And I had looked at some different like translucent setting powders in the loose powder form. And I found one that I liked. I can't remember if it was, I think it was Wet n Wild. And I was gonna get that one, but they were out of it. So I wound up getting this one instead, and I love it. It's the L'Oreal Hydra Perfecting Loose Powder in Translucent. It's really good for setting your makeup and just it doesn't make my face look cakey, which is like really nice because I have dry skin. So it's really easy for my face to kind of get this like sponge cake looking texture, and I don't like that at all. So this is really nice. It doesn't really like dry out my face and make it look gross. So next thing I want to talk about is this L'Oreal Infallible Makeup Extender Setting Spray. I had been using the Urban Decay setting spray. I got that one time and I used it and I loved it. But when I ran out of it, like I don't live near a Sephora or anything, and I didn't really want to order it online because I kind of ran out of it very quickly and didn't have a setting spray. And I had gotten the smaller bottle because I just wanted to try it to see if I liked it, so I was gonna buy the larger bottle the next time. But then I was thinking about it and I was like, well, maybe I should look and see if I can find any drugstore brands that are good or somewhat similar. So I looked and I looked at some reviews and stuff, and then I found this. I didn't know this had been in the store. If I had known it was in the store, I would have bought this before I even bought the Urban Decay setting spray, because this, I read, it has basically the same ingredients as the Urban Decay setting spray, and it's a larger bottle than, I think it's even larger than the largest bottle of the Urban Decay setting spray, and it was cheaper. It was like $13 for this. The large bottle of the Urban Decay one is $30, and I was like not really wanting to spend that much money on it. It's a great product, but I didn't really want to spend that much on it. This works so well. It works just as good as the Urban Decay setting spray, and I don't think I will ever buy that again because why would I when I can get this? Even this is cheaper than the smaller bottle of the Urban Decay setting spray. So I would highly recommend this if you don't want to spend that much on a setting spray. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is these nail polishes from LA Colors. It's the Color Last nail polish. Somebody that I work with had one of these on, and I really like the color, and they were like, oh yeah, this like hasn't chipped at all, and I've had it on for several days, and I've been doing a lot of things like my nail polish would regularly chip. So I went to the store and I found it, and I got one in this gray color that's called Timeless. It's really pretty. I have it on right now. And then I got this other one in the shade Love, and it's just this really pretty like tumbler aesthetic pink that I've been really into lately, and I put it on and it has not chipped. Now I work in floral, and you might not think that would chip up your nails, but it really does. I can't have nail polish on for even a day without it chipping. And this stuff got me through a homecoming week, which is torture on nail polish. So this stuff is great, and it's only, it's not even $2 for this, I don't think, and it's amazing. The only thing that I wish was that like a lot of the colors are kind of like more of a bright color, like there's lots of hot pinks and teal, and like I like those colors, but I don't really like to wear them on my nails, so I kind of wish that there were more colors in like a neutral or like a not as bright shade. Another thing I've been loving is this Plumping Serum. It's a volumizing lip gloss from Hard Candy. This is in the shade Nude Beach. I'm wearing it right now. This is kind of like a very sticky formula. When I'm like driving and windows are down, like my hair definitely gets stuck in it, but I don't really mind that. I mean, like I don't really like it, but I get over it. So if you don't like that though, then it's probably not the lip gloss for you. But I really like it. I don't know that it really like plumps up your lips that much, but it does somewhat, I guess. I just think it's like a really nice nude. Obviously, it's a nude. It's a really nice, pretty color, and I think like if you're doing like kind of like a rose gold eye look, like I've been doing, it's really nice with that. And I'm sure you guys are kind of getting sick of me talking about beauty stuff. I'm gonna kind of like work on transitioning out of that with these bath salts. These are the Dr. Teal's Pure Epsom Salt. It's the ones with ginger and clay. It's supposed to detoxify and energize. I tried that, and it's supposed to like relieve your muscles, and my muscles were really aching from standing around at work all day. It was amazing, and I would highly recommend those. I haven't tried any of the other bath salts from that brand, but those ones are amazing, so I can only imagine the other ones are pretty good too. So 2 TV shows that I have been loving this month are How I Met Your Mother. I don't know why, I just saw it on Netflix and I was like, I'm gonna watch that. So now I've been watching that. I've been watching it quite a bit, honestly. It's kind of getting out of hand. I need to step back a little bit and stop watching it so much and actually get some things done. And the other show that I've been watching this month is the American Horror Story My Roanoke Nightmares. And I don't know, I kind of like it so far. It's a little freaky, and I don't really like the pigs that much. Like, I don't know what all that's about, but I think it's like a lot scarier than any of the other seasons, maybe other than Murder House. Murder House had a little bit of like a jump scare moment every now and then, but I like this season so far. I'm kind of confused where it's going. And some YouTubers that I have been watching this month are Kathleen Lights. I love her makeup tutorials. They are freaking amazing. Like, I aspire to be as good at makeup as she is one day. Like, it is amazing, and she's so funny. And the other YouTuber that I've been loving this month is Sarah Baska. My sister was like raving about her for probably a good month, and I just kind of was like busy doing other stuff, so I was like, oh yeah, I'll watch a video of hers later and like see if I like her and like blah blah blah. Like, I just tell her the same thing. But then finally I just sat down with her. She was watching a video and I was like, that sounds kind of funny. So I sat down and I watched it, and I have been obsessed with her videos. She's so funny, and like she's just completely herself. She just seems like she just does not give a shit about what people think of her, and I really admire that. I don't have very much time to read nowadays. I mean, I could if I made time, but I'm bad about that. I'm bad at budgeting my time. Pretty good at procrastinating. But one book that I have been loving this month is Classic Christianity by Bob George. This has been like, I don't know, I just felt like reading it. It basically just kind of like talks about how when you're a Christian, like you start out like, you know, really like good, and you're just like ready to do anything, and you're like super pumped to be a Christian and to live for Jesus. But then like later on in life, you just kind of fall away and you're like not as excited anymore. So this kind of like explains like how, like where it goes wrong, like kind of like talks about how your view of God maybe is, and how it should not, like, I mean, maybe like you have the wrong view of God, and like you think like, oh, he's like judging me, and like I'm a really shitty person, and like I'm not doing anything right, and like how like that's not how God sees you. So I really like this book. This has like really been, like, I've learned a lot from this book. I don't know, I just kind of felt like I was kind of at that point in my relationship with God, so I don't know, I just felt like it was probably time to read this. I'm not finished with it yet, but I mean, I'm close to being done with it, so I'm really liking this book. So, you know, if you're interested, check it out. And the last thing I'm going to talk about is the music that I've been listening to. Hey Violet's new song, Guys My Age, came out. I actually think maybe, I can't remember if their EP, Brand New Moves came out too this month, but I've been loving all of that. Every song that they've put out is like amazing. Now, I kind of liked their older stuff too, but this stuff is so much better than their old stuff. And when we went to our Five Sauce concert in July, they were on stage playing, and I was like blown away. Like, I thought I was gonna hear like their older stuff that they had, And then they brought all of this stuff out and I was like, oh my god, this is an amazing band, I love it. When Guys My Age came out a few weeks ago, I literally listened to that on repeat for like 3 days. I don't even think I listened to anything else really. Somebody else I've been listening to is Eden. And he has Eden on Spotify, and he also has the Eden Project, so you should check out all of that. First song I ever heard by him was Sex. I love that song, and the music video is amazing. It's beautifully done. That song is probably my favorite by him. Another one I've been loving is Drowning. Beautiful. He also did a cover of Crazy in Love by Beyonce. It has another person in it though, her name's Leah Kelly. It is beautiful, like I love it, and like it really builds up at the end and it gets like just awesome. So you should listen to that. You should listen to everything by Eden because it's amazing. And another group that I've been loving, which I'm really bummed because I figured out they only have like 5 or 6 songs out and like they haven't put out new music since 2015. The band is Prelow, and the songs that I've been loving the most are Mistakes Like This and I've Been Drinking. Alright, so that's all the stuff I've been loving in September. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe so you can see new videos from me. I'm gonna be uploading a lot more, I promise. I've been really struggling with finding time to film. And also, you know, have my job and live. So I'm gonna be uploading a lot more, I promise. Let me know in the comments what some of your favorite things are from September. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I love you guys. Bye!